Colorado's governor will not say if he'll free Tina Peters from state custody under threats and pressure from the Trump administration. Peters famously tampered with election systems in Colorado in a failed search for evidence of Trump's election rigging claims. Now, the disgraced former election clerk's counterparts, the people who run elections across Colorado, majority of them Republicans, are urging Polis not to cave to Trump and release her. Our Mark Salinger has that.
This letter is addressed to the one person with the most power to free Tina Peters, Democratic Governor Jared Polis. The Colorado County Clerks Association is pleading with the governor to not transfer the convicted election conspiracy theorist to federal custody. If he does, it could clear the way for her release by the Trump administration.
Yeah, I think it is a slap in our face if that does happen.
Carly Koppus is the Republican Weld County clerk. Pam Bacon is the Republican clerk in Logan County.
Tina broke her oath of office and compromised the security and integrity of one of the greatest rights as an American citizen.
They want to meet with the governor to share with him the impact Peters' decisions have had on them.
I have had multiple threats against myself. I've had to endure a lot of harassment out in the public throughout the whole entire state because I have decided to stand up and say what is right.
We've seen staff and clerks quit, and I feel this is going to make it worse, to be honest. We've already had some clerks that have expressed that they just don't know if they can run again.
In October of 2024, Tina Peters stood at her sentencing defiant and showing no regret. The judge did not mince words.
There are many things in my mind that are crystal clear about this case. You are no hero, you abused your position, and you're a charlatan who used and is still using your prior position in office to peddle a snake oil that's been proven to be junk time and time again.
She was sentenced to 9 years in prison. Then Donald Trump was elected president.
They should let her go. Let her out.
But he's repeatedly threatened harsh measures on Colorado if she's not released. He's called Peters a hostage. Earlier this month, the Trump administration sent a notice to the Colorado Department of Corrections pressuring that Peters be moved out of state custody.
It's a state charge, so it's hard to do anything with, but we're gonna do something.
Trump and supporters of Peters have increased their pressure. Now it's in the hands of the governor to decide if he wants to stand behind Peters and Trump or the county clerks that serve Colorado.
It also sends a message to his other clerk and recorders who have had the courage and the integrity to stand firm that doesn't matter, that we're not important. And I think that's very sad if that's the message that ends up being sent.
Governor's office told me today that they received the letter from the county clerks and they're reviewing it. They said no decision has been made on whether the governor will do whatever he chooses to do, and there is no timeline for when he'll make that decision. Tina Peters' team posted on social media today that she's been moved to solitary confinement though the State Department of Corrections, though, will not confirm that.
So I remember, Mark, when we had these conversations with the governor about the idea of would he pardon her? He was under pressure from Trump and others to pardon her.
Right.
It was silent, 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 and then he came out and he goes, well, of course I'm not going to pardon her. I'd never do that. And it was like, well, bro, you were silent for like 2 weeks, and people wondered about it.
And then, you know, we don't know what's going to happen, but next week everybody's going to be looking the other way at, Thanksgiving dinner. We'll see what happens if there's any news in the next couple of days after he received that letter.
There's a lot of pressure right now from the right wing to find a way to turn her loose. If Polis does it, all hell's going to break loose in the left in Colorado because folks are fired up about it. And those clerks you talked to, we should mention, Republicans.
They're not both Republicans, and they say this isn't about politics or which party you are. This is about doing the right thing.
All right, well, watch and see. Even on Thanksgiving week, there are journalists working in this state. We will be working.
We'll be here.
Thank you.